Senior, the two worst vitamins that weaken your leg after 60. Are your legs feeling weaker, heavier, or more painful lately? Do you find yourself struggling with simple tasks like standing for extended periods, walking short distances, or climbing stairs? If so, you're not alone. And what I'm about to reveal in this video might surprise you. Welcome back to Natural Health Secret, where we uncover the hidden truth about what's really happening in your body. Today, we're exposing the foods and, shockingly, even certain vitamins that could be secretly sabotaging your leg strength after age 60. The most alarming part? These culprits are likely sitting in your kitchen or medicine cabinet right now. Every bite and every supplement you take could be feeding the very weakness you're experiencing in your leg. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid and what changes to make to regain your strength, mobility, and independence. Before we dive in, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest health revelation. If this topic resonates with you, type STRONG in the comments below. I'd love to know you're with me on this journey to better health. 1. Refined sugar and sugary dessert. That innocent-looking slice of cake or cookie might be the first culprit behind your weakening leg. After 60, refined sugar triggers inflammatory responses throughout your body, particularly in muscles and joints. Research shows this chronic inflammation makes your legs more sensitive, painful, and prone to deterioration. Sugar directly impacts insulin resistance, which depletes muscular energy. When muscles lack sufficient energy, they become weaker and less efficient, something you'll notice when climbing stairs becomes increasingly difficult. Additionally, excess sugar contributes to weight gain, placing extra strain on your lower body. Every additional pound requires more work from your leg muscles and joints, accelerating wear and tear. For older adults already experiencing age-related muscle loss, this creates a dangerous cycle. Did you know sugar also affects blood circulation? Consumed regularly, it increases the risk of vascular problems that restrict blood flow to your lower limb. Poor circulation means your leg muscles receive less oxygen and nutrients, hindering tissue renewal and slowing muscle recovery. Beyond these metabolic effects, sugary foods are typically devoid of the proteins and minerals essential for muscle health. You're essentially consuming empty calories that weaken rather than strengthen your body. The solution isn't necessarily eliminating all sweetness from your life. Try natural alternatives like fresh fruit with cinnamon or homemade desserts with reduced sugar content. Your legs and taste buds will thank you. 2. White bread. That seemingly innocent slice of white bread with your morning eggs could be silently undermining your leg strength. Made from refined flour, white bread undergoes processing that removes most fiber and essential nutrients. This creates a rapidly absorbed carbohydrate that spikes blood glucose level, directly impacting muscle health and generating fatigue and weakness. Regular consumption leads to metabolic imbalance. White bread's low fiber content and high glycemic index increase insulin resistance, impairing glucose entry into muscle cells and affecting the energy needed for daily activity. The less energy your legs receive, the harder it becomes to maintain muscle tone. White bread's effects extend beyond glucose metabolism. Being low in proteins and minerals, it provides no real support for muscle recovery. Older adults need more protein to prevent sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, and relying on white bread while neglecting protein sources depletes your body meal by meal. Additionally, white bread promotes weight gain, especially when paired with high-calorie topping. This excess weight puts pressure on legs already naturally more fragile with age, resulting in pain, inflammation, and increased injury risk. Fortunately, nutritious alternatives abound. Whole grain breads, naturally fermented or made with oats, flaxseed, and rye, provide beneficial fibers and nutrients that indirectly strengthen muscle, improve digestion, and help normalize blood sugar. Paired with proteins and healthy fats like eggs or avocado, they create balanced meals that support leg strength. 3. Filled cookies and processed snack. Many people's snack choices include filled cookies and processed snack. However, after 60, their consumption can accelerate leg strength loss. These foods are genuine aggressors to the body, filled with artificial substances, including dyes, flavorings, preservatives, and stabilizers. They not only irritate the body, but also stress vital organs like the liver and kidney, directly disrupting circulation and absorption of nutrients necessary for musculature. These items are low in minerals, proteins, and fiber, while high in calories, providing many calories but very little nourishment. For older adults, this is particularly harmful since the body no longer retains nutrients as efficiently as in youth. A more nutritious, functional diet is needed to offset the normal muscle mass loss associated with aging. Consuming foods high in sugar, hydrogenated fat, and salt only hastens this decline. Trans fats, the type used in these products, present another significant issue. This synthetic synthetic fat is one of the key inflammatory factors in modern diet. These fats not only block arteries, but also hinder the flow of oxygen and nutrient-rich blood to muscle. Poor irrigation of leg muscles results in discomfort, fatigue, and sometimes a feeling of unsteady leg, though the fragility develops gradually and silently. Excess sodium in these foods causes fluid retention, worsening lower limb edema. Swollen legs are clear indicators of a problem. Poor diet combined with compromised circulation creates perfect conditions for developing varicose veins, chronic pain, and a feeling of heaviness while walking, all potentially stemming from seemingly innocuous snacks. These snacks also cause glucose spikes followed by rapid drop, weakening the body and creating an endless hunger for more food. This negative cycle decreases muscle energy and promotes weight gain. The more you rely on these products, the more your ability to maintain strong, healthy, functional legs diminishes. Don't forget to subscribe to Natural Health Secret for more eye-opening content like this. Our community is growing stronger every day with health-conscious individuals like you. 4. Fried food. Those crispy golden French fries might be irresistible, but the damage they inflict on your body after 60 is substantial. Rich in trans and saturated fats, fried foods significantly increase inflammatory markers throughout your system. This inflammation directly impacts your muscles and joints, stiffening your legs, increasing discomfort, and making them more susceptible to injury. The fats in fried foods also impair blood flow, complicating muscle oxygenation. When circulation is compromised, your body loses its ability to heal and maintain strength. The biggest offenders include foods like donuts, chicken nuggets, and French fries. Consumed regularly, these products overwhelm both your skeletal and circulatory systems. Have you noticed your legs feeling more sore and heavier after a meal high in fried foods? That's your body responding to the excess of harmful fats. Digesting these foods requires significant energy, leaving less available for your muscle. This directly contributes to leg fatigue and weakness. Furthermore, regular consumption of fried foods has been linked to weight gain, which compounds the strain on your lower extremities. Fried foods also have poor nutritional density. They provide few vitamins, minerals, and proteins that actually strengthen muscle. A diet dominated by these foods creates an imbalance that promotes muscle mass loss. With less muscle, your legs lose stability and firmness, affecting your ability to bear weight, climb stairs, or walk securely. If you're enjoying this content so far, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps our channel reach more people who could benefit from this vital information. 5. Milk chocolate. Whether as a dessert or midday pleasure, milk chocolate is part of many people's routine. However, regular consumption can have more serious effects than initially apparent, particularly on the legs of individuals over 60. High in sugar and saturated fat, these chocolates promote inflammatory mechanisms directly affecting joints and muscle. The combination of high glucose and poor quality fat creates metabolic overload that promotes declining muscle power. Another issue is the low cocoa content in milk chocolate, precisely where beneficial antioxidants are found. Most commercial versions result in a highly processed product loaded with preservatives and artificial sweetener. These chemicals damage the liver and pancreas while disrupting absorption of vital nutrients for muscle health. The result? Exhausted legs without vigor, more susceptible to aches and stiffness. The simple sugars in milk chocolate are rapidly absorbed, causing insulin surges that deplete muscle energy, catastrophic for people already struggling to maintain lean mass. Additionally, milk chocolate is often associated with abdominal weight gain, which exacerbates strain on the lower extremities. This continuous overload promotes wear and tear of knee, hip, and ankle joints. Healthier alternatives, however, allow for continued enjoyment. Dark chocolates with high cocoa content provide antioxidants and flavonoids that support circulation and muscle. When consumed in moderation, these products can even benefit vascular health, the key being selection and portion size, guided by awareness and balance. If you've been experiencing leg weakness, drop a comment below sharing which of these foods you regularly consume. Our Natural Health Secret community might have additional tips to help your specific situation. 6. Commercial baked nudity goods. While they smell like youth and taste like joy, commercially produced cakes and pastries conceal ingredients that seriously harm leg health, particularly during mature years. Loaded with processed sugar, hydrogenated fats, and synthetic preservatives, these products disrupt metabolism and irritate the body. Sugar disturbs insulin function and promotes body fat accumulation, not only causing weight gain, but also creating a metabolic environment unfavorable for maintaining muscle strength. The presence of trans fats used to enhance flavor and shelf life is another critical aspect of these baked goods. These fats lower good cholesterol cholesterol and raise bad cholesterol, compromising blood flow. Poor circulation deprives leg muscles of necessary nutrients, causing deterioration. Regular consumption of commercial baked goods is also linked to persistent inflammation, one of the primary causes of muscle weakness and joint pain. Emulsifiers, stabilizers, and dyes influence the immune system and trigger inflammatory responses, primarily affecting leg joints. The result? Increased discomfort, reduced mobility, and a cycle of sedentary behavior that accelerates muscle loss. Though delicious, these products lack nutritional density. They're high in calories while lacking essential nutrients like proteins, calcium, and magnesium, vital for muscle and bone health. Consuming these foods regularly is like trying to power your body with contaminated fuel. Your muscles, as the engine, respond with failure, fatigue, and sluggishness. Making homemade alternatives using whole flours, fruits, and natural oils can be just as practical as purchasing ready-made product. The difference lies in the impact on your body over time. Your muscles will appreciate the added firmness, resilience, and vigor as you re-educate your palate. 7. Alcoholic beverages. With age, especially beyond 60, consuming alcoholic beverages becomes increasingly detrimental to muscle and joint health in your leg. Your body becomes less efficient at metabolizing alcohol, amplifying its negative effect. Among the key consequences is difficulty absorbing vital minerals, including calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. Without these essential components, muscles weaken and bones become brittle, increasing the likelihood of fractures and fall. Alcohol directly inhibits muscle repair, meaning your body needs more time to restore tissues after physical exertion, resulting in prolonged pain, fatigue, and increased injury risk. Alcohol also causes dehydration, which impairs muscle flexibility and promotes painful leg cramps. Furthermore, it compromises liver function, which is connected to the synthesis of compounds vital for tissue health. The link between alcohol consumption and weight gain is significant as well. Alcoholic beverages are calorie-dense and promote belly fat formation even in moderate quantities. This extra weight strains your legs and demands more from your joints, impairing mobility. Combined with the natural decrease in muscle mass with aging, this can have devastating effects on quality of life. Have you noticed your body feels more exhausted and achy after drinking? That's the reflection of the strain alcohol places on your muscles and joints. Regular consumption raises inflammatory levels in your body, exacerbating discomfort and reducing desire for physical activity. Over time, this habit severely undermines your ability to remain active and healthy. If you're finding value in this information, please take a moment to share this video with someone who might benefit. At Natural Health Secret, our mission is to empower you with knowledge that transforms lives. 8. Processed meat. Many people rely on processed meats for convenience, but they conceal serious hazards for leg health, particularly in older adults. High in sodium and chemical preservatives, foods like bacon, ham, and sausages promote chronic inflammation throughout the body. This inflammation affects joints and causes persistent discomfort in leg muscles, ankles, and knees, potentially explaining the stiffness many experience upon waking. Processed meats have another significant drawback: their high saturated fat content. These fats reduce blood flow to muscle, raise harmful cholesterol levels, and compromise circulation. Poor blood supply deprives leg muscles of nutrition and oxygen, impairing maintenance and regeneration. The result is gradual weakening of the lower extremities, eventually restricting basic daily activity. These foods also contribute to toxin accumulation in the body, stressing the liver and kidneys organs vital for filtering out chemicals that, when accumulated, lead to muscle fatigue. Preservatives in processed meats have been shown to affect glucose metabolism, reducing available muscle energy. The effect manifests directly in the legs as persistent feelings of fatigue and heaviness. While older adults sometimes choose these items for convenience, nutritional vigilance becomes even more important at this life stage. When it comes to sacrificing quality of life, convenience comes at a steep price. Simple substitutions can make all the difference. Replace bacon with avocado or olive oil, sausage with poached eggs, and ham with shredded chicken breast. With these changes, your body begins to adapt. Your legs become lighter and more energized. 9. Ultra-processed cheeses. Though they appear convenient and delicious, ultra-processed cheeses like spreads, processed slices, and melted cheese products mask serious risks for those wanting to maintain leg strength after 60. High in sodium and saturated fat, these foods doubly impact the muscular and vascular system. Sodium promotes fluid retention and increases blood pressure, while saturated fat undermines blood vessel flexibility, impairing circulation. This combination results in legs becoming more bloated, uncomfortable, and heavy. Ultra-processed cheeses frequently contain preservatives and phosphates that alter the body's mineral balance. Calcium calcium and magnesium, two minerals vital for muscle contraction and bone health, are directly affected. Improper absorption of these minerals causes the body to exhibit signs of muscle fatigue, joint pain, and even nighttime cramps. As large, frequently used muscles, the legs are the first to show warning signs. Another significant aspect is that these cheeses lack quality protein. Unlike artisanal cheeses that better preserve their nutritional profile, ultra-processed varieties undergo industrial methods that reduce their nutritional density. This means that while you're consuming calories, your body isn't receiving the amino acids needed to sustain muscle mass, key factor in functional decline and dependency as you age. Have you noticed that after a meal high in processed foods, your body feels heavier and less energetic? This is a real physiological response, resulting from the demineralizing and inflammatory action of these items. Over time, the absence of necessary nutrients leads to bone weakness and declining muscle performance, making short walks require more effort than they should and turning simple steps into barriers. We're halfway through our list. If you're finding this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to Natural Health Secret. We're committed to bringing you science-backed health information that can transform your life. 10. Commercial ice cream. Commercial ice creams rank among the most popular treats on hot days or as desserts, yet they pose significant dangers to leg health after 60. These products are highly caloric and inflammatory, containing saturated fats alongside substantial levels of refined sugar. This combination causes blood sugar spikes, followed by rapid drops that destabilize muscle energy. The result? Legs that feel weak, heavy, and more susceptible to fatigue. Low-quality ice creams contain saturated fat that damages the cardiovascular system. Oxygenated blood struggles to reach the body's extremities, including the leg, resulting in numbness, tingling, and even persistent cramp. Long-term, this circulation deficit causes muscle weakening, mobility loss, and increased fall risk, all while we think we're simply treating ourselves. Commercial ice creams also contain artificial colors, emulsifiers, and thickeners that exacerbate bodily inflammation, a key cause of joint and muscle tissue damage. Ongoing consumption promotes digestive and hormonal irregularities that directly affect the absorption of vital nutrients for muscle development. Without proper nutrition, the body cannot maintain stability and strength over time. Another crucial factor is that these foods provide no real nutritional value. Rich in empty calories, they neither build muscle, repair tissues, nor nourish joints. This means that even while enjoying something pleasant, the feeling of fatigue persists and potentially intensifies. The impact on the legs is clear: reduced firmness, increased daily pain, and decreased tolerance for physical activity. Every spoonful deprives your body of the opportunity to strengthen itself. 11. Instant noodle. Instant noodles might seem like the perfect solution for those seeking convenience, but their impact on the body, particularly after 60, is concerning. Primarily composed of refined flour and chemical additive, they provide minimal nutritional value, a calorie-rich meal, low in fiber, protein, and micronutrients necessary for preserving muscle mass. Over time, this diet directly contributes to leg weakness and mobility decline. One of the main drawbacks of instant noodles is their extremely high sodium content. A single serving can provide more than half your daily recommended intake. Excess sodium promotes fluid retention, making legs swollen and painful while increasing blood pressure and hindering adequate blood flow to muscles. Poor circulation leaves muscle tissue undernourished, weak, and slower to recover from activity. The chemical additives in the flavoring packets are another concern. Preservatives, colorings, and monosodium glutamate are often linked to chronic inflammatory process. Even minor inflammation impairs joint function and accelerates muscle deterioration, eventually resulting in discomfort, stiffness, and mobility restrictions, becoming more frequent in daily life. The metabolic impact is significant as well. Lack of fiber raises the glycemic index of the noodle, elevating blood sugar level. Glycemic instability affects insulin activity, preventing muscles from effectively utilizing energy. When muscles lack effective energy intake, they quickly become weak and tired, turning a simple walk to the store into a challenging endeavor. Remember to leave a comment below if you've noticed any of these foods affecting your leg strength. Your experience might help others in our Natural Health Secret community. 12. Canned food. Though extremely convenient, canned foods contain numerous ingredients that significantly endanger leg health in older age. Most of these products include chemical preservatives such as sodium benzoate and nitrites, along with color colorings, salt, and other chemicals. These substances are highly inflammatory and harm muscle and vascular health. Consumed regularly, they impede muscle regeneration and prevent proper muscle oxygenation. The excess salt in canned goods promotes fluid retention, a primary cause of heavy, uncomfortable leg. This retention not only causes pain, but may also indicate poor circulation and tissue inflammation, particularly concerning for those with hypertension, common after 60. The problem worsens as additional salt stresses the cardiovascular system and compromises the supply of essential nutrients to muscle. The decline in nutritional quality is another concerning aspect of canned foods. Even canned meats and vegetables undergo processes that strip away most of their inherent nutrients. What remains is a diet low in minerals and vitamins, but high in toxins the body must work to eliminate. This metabolic stress depletes energy and compromises muscle performance. Your ongoing fatigue and leg weakness may be more attributable to your diet than you realize. Furthermore, the aluminum found in some cans, though in small quantities, can accumulate in the body over time. Evidence suggests that regular consumption of meals stored in metal containers may harm the nervous system and muscle function, increasing the risk of falls, imbalances, and gradual weakening, a risk not worth taking given other available options. For those wishing to maintain mobility, avoiding canned products and choosing fresh, frozen, or naturally preserved alternatives is an essential first step. Cooking with genuine ingredients free of synthetic additives offers nearly immediate benefits to well-being while safeguarding autonomy and quality of life as time progresses. 13. Monosodium glutamate, MSG. From ready-made seasonings to instant noodles, meat broths, packet soups, and numerous frozen meals, industrialized foods abound with monosodium glutamate. Though intended to enhance food flavor, this additive's effects on the human body extend far beyond taste. For people over 60, regular MSG intake can be particularly harmful to leg muscle. MSG affects vital neurotransmitters controlling muscle contraction through the nervous system. Those more sensitive to this chemical may experience muscle ache, headaches, tingling sensations, and overall fatigue. When these impacts manifest in the legs, they produce feelings of heaviness, stiffness, and sometimes slight tremor. The issue worsens with age as the body becomes increasingly susceptible to excitotoxic chemicals that damage neurons. Furthermore, monosodium glutamate causes persistent bodily inflammation, affecting joints, muscles, and blood vessels. This inflammation compromises muscle function and circulation in the extremities. Poorly oxygenated legs significantly increase the likelihood of muscle weakness, cramping, and mobility loss. Many MSG-containing foods are also relatively high in sodium, which exacerbates fluid retention and leg edema. This additive also affects energy metabolism, altering muscle glucose consumption. This reduces the efficiency of muscles in converting energy into strength, compromising leg function even in basic activities like climbing stairs or walking short distances. Long-term, this dietary pattern may lead to muscle mass loss and dependence on others for daily tasks. Many people are unaware of their regular MSG intake. Product labels disguise it under various names, including flavor enhancer, yeast extract, hydrolyzed protein, and other technical terms that obscure its true impact. The goal should be choosing natural flavors like fresh herb, garlic, onion, lemon, and olive oil over ultra-processed foods and artificial seasoning. Now we're approaching the most surprising part of this video, the two vitamins that, when taken in excess, could actually be weakening your leg. 14. Excess vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for numerous bodily processes, including vision, immunity, and skin integrity. However, excessive vitamin A, particularly from supplements, can be harmful and lead to various adverse effects, including on leg muscle. Beyond age 60, the body struggles more to metabolize and excrete excess vitamin A, increasing the likelihood of liver and joint accumulation. Among the most common signs of hypervitaminosis, A is widespread muscle pain, particularly in the legs and back, resulting from vitamin excess that inflames muscle tissues. This pain might be confused with joint or spinal problems. Beyond pain, reports of muscle weakness, difficulty climbing stairs, walking, or rising from prolonged sitting are clear indicators that nutritional balance has been disturbed. Excess vitamin A also hinders absorption of other vital minerals, including magnesium and calcium. Without these minerals, muscles cannot contract and relax properly, promoting the development of fatigue, spasms, and leg cramp. Additionally, vitamin A accumulation in the liver can impair energy production, compromising muscle function. The result is a gradual decline in mobility and strength. Another adverse effect of excess vitamin A is bone demineralization, especially in the legs and hips areas heavily used in daily life. This compromises bone integrity and increases fracture risk. For those with osteopenia or osteoporosis, the impact is even more harmful. Vitamin A supplements should therefore be used only under medical guidance and always in regulated amounts. Self-medication is one of the key drivers of these hidden issues. Vitamin A occurs naturally in foods such as liver, egg yolk, whole milk, carrots, and pumpkin. A balanced diet eliminates the need for supplement. Excessive intake, particularly from fortified products or potent supplements, initiates risk. Total intake must be closely monitored, accounting for all sources including multivitamin. 15. Excess vitamin D, often associated with bone health and proper immune system function. Vitamin D is frequently recommended for older adults. However, few realize that excessive amounts can have significant negative effects, even on the leg. Hypervitaminosis D typically results from excessive supplementation, causing vitamin accumulation in the body. Muscle pain is one of the primary symptoms of this imbalance, accompanied by weakness and loss of motor coordination. Unlike water-soluble vitamins that the body quickly eliminates, vitamin D is fat-soluble and thus stores in adipose tissues. Excess vitamin D can lead to elevated blood calcium level, hypercalcemia, resulting in leg stiffness, muscle burning, cramps, joint pain, and related symptoms. Hypercalcemia directly impacts muscles and nerves, compromising the electrical impulses directing body movements. Vitamin D can also cause unnecessary calcification of soft tissues, including muscles and tendon. This means areas like the knees, calves, and thighs might become stiffer, less flexible, and uncomfortable during exertion. What should be a protective substance becomes one causing wear and restriction. Older adults who take high vitamin D doses without medical supervision face higher risks of experiencing these problems. Another concerning issue is that large vitamin D doses can damage the kidneys, responsible for maintaining mineral balance in the blood. Impaired filtration and substance retention manifest as renal effects that worsen leg edema, muscle discomfort, and feelings of weakness. This creates a feedback loop. More vitamin D leads to more calcium, which leads to reduced kidney function, which leads to more muscle difficulties. Vitamin D supplementation should always be tailored based on laboratory tests and medical advice. This cannot be stressed enough. Many individuals believe supplements are universally beneficial and consume large amounts independently. With vitamins, excess can be just as dangerous as deficiency. And regarding leg health, the result can be loss of mobility and independence. At Natural Health Secret, our mission is to empower you with knowledge that transforms your health journey. If you found value in this video, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It helps us reach more people who could benefit from this vital information. What foods or supplements have you noticed affecting your leg strength? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insight might help someone else in our community. Thank you for watching, and remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health. Until next time, stay strong and stay healthy.